The essence of this supporting document, I did not say it, I would have said it at the beginning. Anyways, like I told you, Turkey is actually located in the center of Europe and Asia. They have so many immigrants fluxing into the country, so that's why they are trying to regulate the amount of people that is actually entering their country at the time. So that's why they now ask for supporting document. So the essence of supporting document that they ask for resident permit or in Turkey, in UK, US or Ireland is because they know that when you have resident permit of either of these countries, that you are probably a student, that you just came on a visit. So that one is the proof of home ties. That's the proof that when you are done in Tokyo, you are going to go back to your UK, you're going to go back to your US, you're going to go back to your this and that. You are not going to stay there forever, you understand? But you that you don't have anything, you don't have any resident permit, what is your own proof of that you will not run away, that you are coming back to your home country? What is your own proof? Then your own proof is, number one, invitation letter by the person that is inviting you to come to the UK. I keep saying UK. Telling you to come to Turkey. The invitation letter. Then number two, supporting document is if you're actually a student, right? And you're actually a student, you just want to go and flex life in Turkey. In fact, you're a student, where did you see money? Where did you see money? EFCC. Customer. Anyways, if you're a student and you want to go, you actually collect letter from either your professor, your dean, your lecturer, your anything, to actually show that you are a student of Gbogbo Tigbo University. You took permission from the Kinikon to go and do few holiday. Hey, is that English correct? To go and do holiday in Turkey. You are expected to resume back to the school on so date. So that means that letter has to carry the date that you will leave and the date that you will stay. So just imagine if you want to go by April 1st and come back by April 30th, and you go and meet your dean of study by March 1st. Ogami, mo fẹ́ lọ sí Turkey, mo fẹ́ lọ ṣeré díẹ̀, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi kọ letter sí embassy. So your embassy will now write, so the dean, be the professor, be the lawyer, be the anyone that is liable to actually write, ko sha ni stamp, sha ko de ni letter headed, let it have letter, and it's not handwritten, no, typed. Why you go use handwriting? Show fellow Asuyan. Anyways, as I was saying, it should be typed by either your dean, you shall carry the letter headed. So any professor that you know you are close to, that you know this Nigerian professor, they will beef you. They will say, when I was at your age, I did not go to Turkey. So anyone that you know that is your party, let them type it for you, and then they will sign it. So in that letter, you know that is March, you are in March or March 1st. That's when you go and meet the man that you're going April 1st. You got. So you now type it that Mr. Kofowoshola wants to leave the school, will be out of the school to go and do vacation. You know that you will say it in a more professional English. I'm just explaining to you. He will be out of this. He took permission from me, the dean of study or Kinikon. They will be out of the school from March 1st from April 1st to April 30th to Turkey to go on a tourist visa, maybe with his friends, or to go and see a family member, or to go and we shall put your purpose of this thing inside the letter, and is expected to return. Very important. He is expected to leave by April 1st and expected to return by April 30th. Don't just type letter and say he's expected to go to Turkey and come back. The date must reflect, and the date that must reflect must tally with the one you filled online. So before you fill your form online, you have to be sure of your date. You got me? You got me? You got me? You don't got me? Even if you are not, that's why I said, before you travel, make sure you give it time before you apply for your visa. So it has to reflect on him. So that one is for students. If you know you are a business, you are an employer, you're working in the bank, you're working in the school, you're working, you have an employee, go and meet your oga that madam, apamo, I want to go to Turkey just on a short trip. Please, I need a letter of consent and letter of waiting in the column kinikon from you. And then with letter headed, of course, he's gonna type it, Mrs. something, and Kinikon one is expected to same English to leave Nigeria to Turkey on tourist this thing, to go whatever you want to go and do there, to buy anything. And she's expected to come back by Kini 30th of something. You got me? The same thing, no. So that one is your own supporting document. That's an evidence to show that for students. So a proof for if you're a student in your home country, that's to show that you have a valid admission in your home country. So you're not going to run away. So you just want to go there true for that tourist visit and come back. So for people that are self-employed, for people that are employed, that's to show that you have an active business. You're actually employed in your home country. You just want to go to Turkey true for like a period of time that you're gonna come back. That is supporting documents. Then for people that have business, hey, you have to submit your CAC, your tax ID, your tax registration number, everything that concerns your business. You have to submit it to show proof that so long you have a business in Nigeria that it's not possible for you to run away. So those are your own supporting documents. So when you now say, so with all these supporting documents, why can't I apply online? My dear, the reason you cannot apply online because that your supporting document I just talked about him, does it have international number? Does she have electronic tracking barcode? Does it have this thing? It does not have. Whereas this my dear here that applied online that has resident permit of UK, US or Ireland, it has a barcode. It has a resident permit number. So when you put his resident permit number, automatically, like I told you, it's going to synchronize with internationally. The thing will just go to UK embassy directly or US or just to confirm that your attorney resident permit you are valid. But you that you can get a letter from your school, from your organ, from your DC, there is no number to it. So it involves human being to review it. Do you now understand it? So that is why you that you don't have resident permit, you can't do online application. So online application is just for people that has resident permit. So if you don't have resident permit from any of these three countries, you have to use your leg, your hand and everything to walk out to the embassy and go and do your application process. You say, do you understand that? But even at that, you need supporting document. This supporting document, like I told you, is like proof of ties to actually show that you have something in the house in your home country that will make you to come back. So I've talked about for students, I've talked about for business owner, I've talked about for self-employed. So if you know that it's never for any of this category, if you're a married couple, like you have spouse, you have husband, you have this thing, you collect letter from your husband that I am Mr. Kofowoshala. I'm sure I'm using Kofowoshala. I'm Mr. Kogberegbe. My wife is to travel on the same April 1st, all of you April 1st, and I expected to come back. Don't forget your date must reflect on that paper letter or those go and come. It is a must, it has to reflect. So when you type it that way, when the embassy see it, they'll be like, okay, Olokonle kole salo, Olomonle kole salo. And again, if your husband is writing it or your wife is writing, let it reflect that you have children. So that's the reason kole salo. Do you not understand it? So can you see that I've covered for everybody? So whether you're employed, you're self-employed, you're unemployed, you're any of the employed and everything. So, and again, to actually buttress this point, if you are collecting supporting documents from your school as a student, don't forget to hold your ID card. Because it's not just to go to Dean of Study. Anybody can just type the letter from Dean of Study. You have to hold your ID card to show that you're a real student of that school. If you're an employee and you're collecting letter from your organ that you are supporting document that you want to travel, you have to have either your ID card or your pay slip, if not even or your pay slip, pay slip is very important to show that that organ has been active in your life. Like that's just to prove that truly the person is actually like your employer. I hope you understand that. So your pay slip is important. Then for husbands and wife that is writing letter to each other, you actually need your what? Your marriage certificate, your birth certificate, your anything, just to prove that the relationship between both of you are not like you just went to collect letter from any other person. So you have your marriage certificate, your birth certificate of your, so you collect your birth certificate of your children, and that's just to prove that you have a valid marriage together, you have a child together, but truly that's just to boost the supporting document. Do you understand that? So now the next on our list is flight ticket. Like I told you, very important, very important. You have to book your flight ticket, go come. So it has to be a round trip to show that you are not running away. So that's one of the supporting documents you get, show that you are coming back later. Okay, with this report of mine, I've been able to. So if I check and I feel like there's other documents I've not mentioned maybe for, so if you know you're traveling for other function, maybe you're traveling there for a program, for an event, for anything, of course that one is obvious. You have to show the proof of the event you're going for. And even when you're showing the event, if the person is hosting you, they have to show proof that they are hosting you. They have to show proof that they are the one accommodating you, going to give you feeding money, going to, like, they have to show, like the way I've explained, they have to give you something like as proof to this thing. If they're not showing, that means you have to do everything yourself. So far, that'll bring us to the end of today's video. If you like and enjoyed it, make sure to click the subscribe button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for coming. Talk to you first. And this place is already small dark too. So guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.